right lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear.
Pit stop, add 10 litres.
I'm running on fumes.
They're going.
My plan of a pit stop battle. Stop and go. Speeding.
From 18 seconds behind, I'm not sure you're gonna
Wow,
close the gap in the
that's
pits.
Fastest lap for
not the battle.
Ryan,
to
122.01.
I mean the battle. Pit stop time.
Alright.
I got to stop and go. I won't be able to.
Hmm.
Oh, tyres. 62 left on the left front. So let's have a look at the track conditions. Moderately low usage. Humidity's also a fair bit lower.
Leland's just 126.31.
Humidity has on.
I think it can have an effect on engine power.
Right.
In direction.
That's pretty steady though, direction southeast yesterday, Warren. At 15
2 is
south.
8.8 off the pace.
Yeah, I'm not really fast what it is, but there's something else that can change it at times.
Strategy's essential, mate, for the wind direction. Now the track feels quite different to me, at least.
The lap time was 2.9. Sector 1's quick. Just done it on 17.85. pace. Sector 1 is 036 off the pace. The leader has just done 17.65.
Thought you were going to defend. I was up for a fight.
Well, yeah, I half thought about it. I thought, would you appreciate it, or this far into your stint, would you be rather get out of the way, let me finish it?
Yeah, I've only got a few laps to go.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
White
Car right,
flag.
Right side's clear. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is
Big trim, mate.
0.42
Yeah.
off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 118.35.
Practicing for when I do win.
I like your confidence.
Pace.
53%
2/10
front
off the
left.
pace in Sector 3.
I think that's doable because my speed was still okay at the end. I think it's when it goes below 50 it starts to hurt.
Hey, I just reloaded the setup, and it feels different.
Sector 1 is 0.5
Had the wrong
off the
setup.
pace.
No, I had the right one, but you know how iRacing sometimes likes to reset your setup? That you just do the name of the last one there. It just does it periodically. Something happens, but I reloaded normal setup. And immediately, got a decent lap.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Well, immediately got back to where I was, and because it was like corners where I normally could feel the grip, the just wasn't gripping up.
Hmm.
So I don't know whether it's loaded in a baseline or reset. I don't know. All I can say is it's different now.
18.95. Sector 2 is not protect off the base. Slow down, give back some time. Car left. Clear left.
It was very wide work.
Almost as if I was letting you drive.
Sector 2 is 2.9 off the
Well,
base.
why would you do that?
Because I had to slow down and give up the time gained.
Hey, is Jake home, man? What's the story?
No, still waiting.
Sam's in there now, obviously.
No, he's an adult.
What's happened?
Tend to forget.
Appendicitis. Oh, well, potential appendicitis.
That's not good.
Sector 3 is 0.40
Well,
off
But
the
not
base.
the worst thing that could happen.
It's in limbo because it's not crippling over in agony.
Hmm.
Then they're like, oh, we'll just wait. Oh. 3 days later, just fucking do it already.
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the base. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
You know, I must regularly just be so close to that off track there.
Did you get the slow down?
Yeah. I feel like I did anything different.
Sector 3 is 0.1 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.46
Run deep or get
off
ball?
the pace.
No, just you're in the way. I carry a lot more speed through the middle of that.
Are you holding the brakes all the way, or are you coasting through part of it?
Coast through the bit where I really caught up to you, I'm just sort of off the brakes.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Currently 7 seconds. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Need to slow
I
down to
must
get
have
back the
fucking
time
pushed the
gained.
rear too hard. I just could not hold onto the rear end through that SS section there. I think there's a fine line between sort of driving fast, like that whole last stint I was going fast as I could, and pushing for that last little bit, like when you're behind someone.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace and 6
fine line there.
Oh, you gotta slow down.
It's like half a tyre width. Maybe. Oh. Still got it, hanging over me. 0.1 seconds. Gone up to 2 now. Yeah, God, took all that little time to clear it. Practice some obscured driving.
I want to try to overtake you because I've got, I think, a couple tenths on you, but I want to see if I can turn that into an overtake.
1 seconds off the
Best.
118.77.
Do not let that happen.
Sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. You need to give back the time gained.
Better get interesting.
This is like if we caught a back marker.
Yep.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
What's he doing? I thought he was getting out of the way for a minute.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, yeah,
Yes, he is. Good backmark behaviour.
20.
Apologies.
Well, you're forgiven.
Mark's not behaving himself.
Clearly not. I'm guessing
he
that was
said-
that red Ferrari. He didn't seem to know what he was doing when we came by.
He brakes very, very, very early
Maybe-
and slow for 3.
Oh, he was very erratic
yeah.
everywhere, mate. Yeah. We just happened to catch him on the final turn very quickly, so he just gave it away on the pit straight. Oh, yeah. Fuck it.
Oh, did you get the slowdown?
Yeah.
I'm full. Like, I didn't even see that as an obvious thing there.
No, it's ridiculous. There's a slowdown there, and yet you can effectively cut the fucking track all over the place everywhere else.
You want to have a go behind?
Yeah, well, I think you'll just scat me slowly, mate. It's probably
We'll
more
see.
exciting if... Yeah, well, I'll try. This first part of the track, I'm sure they've been inspired by Suzuka. So that, well, not first half, that bottom hill right-hander
Yeah.
is reminiscent of turn 1 at Suzuka. And then you've got the S's straight afterwards.
Hmm.
I don't know, there's some similar technique going on. This reminds me of it.
Yeah, definitely that downhill right hand.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
I
You
went
one.
just a little bit too tight on the second part. Fucking 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I know, and it
Nothing.
takes an age to give it back.
All right, I'm good. Trying to go on the throttle too early.
Yes.
Oh, that's a slow down out there, but that's only 1 second.
Oh, really? Even out there?
Alright, it's gone.
Is that 2.5 as well?
1.
Oh.
I reckon you gain more from that, though.
You would. Ooh, that might have been 1. No. Oh. Throttle wob? Or you
Yep.
cops it?
I just had the foot planted to try
Make the
dive
move,
the next
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I could feel it coming.
I still can't figure out where the best place to go for a move is. It's so difficult.
Well,
line
against
up
me,
anyway.
you've had success there earlier today,
Yeah.
but I'm convinced that this is a different setup. When I'm suddenly not struggling to get into the high 18s to when I focus regularly mid 18.
I can gain on you out of turn 2, but trying to stay close through turn 1 is difficult.
Yes, just I'm down side in fact.
So I can really gain up on you in 3. If I could sort of just get a nose in at 3. And then I close through the S's.
Yeah, and then you get a better run off here as well. And it gives you the opportunity down the inside here.
But I think from here to the end of the lap, I don't really feel any faster.
There's nowhere ready to do it anyway unless someone's considerably slower. They've gone wide there, for example, you get up the inside,
Yeah.
but then you're on the wrong side, turn 1. If they keep it together. I've suddenly got shy of that corner.
gonna be a
Oh.
slow down. No, I got away with it. Oh, whoops.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
I thought I'd see what it would be like if I tried to straight line it into the corner.
I thought you were being a bit ambitious in the first right-hander there.
Okay, well,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like if because you go, the normal line's wide, and I thought if you cut straight to the inside, can I like,
yeah, right.
force you out? But I wasn't.
But I've got to come back to the apex at some point.
Sector 2 is 6 off the pace.
Yeah, that would be very opportunistic move. I think no one's going to be looking behind them at that point.
No.
So you're going to really be counting on Tom, Dick, and totally intimidated us. We'll just go and fuck that, I'm out of your way.
Sector 3 is 10th off the pace.
Got a good run there. Oh, wait. I'm going to get off track for that. I'm going to slow down.
0.33 off the pace.
I'm going to slow down anyway. Okay, so well, that's good. Got to figure out how to.
Car right.
Oh shit! I fucking had no idea you were there for it.
Alright, you just wander all over the track.
I was
Down
letting
slow.
JB through. As soon as he got through, I was like, "Cool, I'll tuck him back."
But I was slowing
You're
down
right.
because I could see Warwick coming. I thought, oh, you must be waiting for Warwick. Oh, fucking hell, he's like a second behind. I'll just stay here, pull off the apex in the next corner, and then
Should we get out of your way, Warwick?
not now.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
you could do another one.
Yeah, I'll just go get those fresh tyres again.
Close enough this time.
I feel like there was a point in the middle of the corner last lap where you lost traction or something.
Totally. Your man,
Shot
big
towards
time.
you.
Yeah, I got offline and it just there's no grip out there at all.
0.35 off the pace.
Every trick in the book. And then he's written a few pages himself.
Sector 2 is left. Car right. Clear right.
Jeez, you got some speed, Warwick.
Like, are you going slow on purpose?
No, I'm fucking going as fast as I can.
Off the pace. Car right. Clear right. He's still there. Clear left. Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
I think the Mercedes is stronger in those last few corners, but the Porsche is stronger everywhere else.
Fuck yeah. It's the only place I feel like I'm actually gapping it. I gotta slow down by the way.
Yeah, so I just got rid of mine.
Car left, clear left. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
I didn't want to still lift it out.
You ain't got yourself a
Right
slow down?
side,
Yeah.
Clear right.
How are you driving so fast through the exit of the corner? Like, I'm just understeering.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want to penalty. You'll need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Oh, come on. Don't you dare go to point 2.
Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Porsche is so much quicker then. Amazing how much time you make up.
Lose because the rear slides out.
So you reckon you gain that at the cost of heating up the tyres too much for the next corner?
I think so.
Still there. Still there. Car right.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Clear right.
Bloody off track out there.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left. Sector 1 is on right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
You get me nowhere to go.
No, absolutely.
Do you like my move in turn 3 though? It's pretty chuffed.
Well, I made a massive fucking mistake. You'd worried if you didn't.
Oh, you've reset.
Yeah, fucking. Bang it, boys. I just wondered if I could give you a shortcut.
Hmm.
Shortcut.
Slow down.
Yeah, I was trying to duck you
Wait,
into a slow
To
down.
not hit you, I would have got to slow down. Instead, I
alright.
chose to hit you.
Sean,
Sorry?
pitting.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
It was a terrible decision. Yeah.
No, just reset.
I wonder I'll get a unsafe pit entry. Yes. Shocking.
Oh, shit. I
All
got
clear.
fucking
Push
speeding
now.
pits. You did have... You were a bit ahead of me, Warwick, I think, if that was a race. Especially if it wasn't the end of the race, I probably would have conceded that.
And more side by side, but I just noticed that when I went down the inside previous lap, third last corner, I must have had a pixel between me and an off track. And I was like, well, fuck it. So it's, look, if that's what it's like, it's 2 by 2. It's hard enough 1 by 1. I wonder if I can force someone into an off track.
I think trying to force somebody into a slowdown there is going to result in contact because nobody's going to yield
Yeah.
and take a slowdown.
Or they yield and they don't take a slowdown.
Yes, if they yield early enough, but if they decide they deserve the position, which I think most people drive like that.
Well, they certainly did at Sekisui, man. Fuck, sheep stations.
No, there were a lot of sheep stations out there. I had a guy, my last pass in the race was up coming into 130R, and he drove me right to the edge of the track. I was on the grass. A little puff of smoke came out from the wheel contact, which I was quite impressed with. Considering net code and all that. This guy was in the States. New Jersey to be exact.
Oh, come on, front tyres. approach Sector 1.
Sector 2 is 0.37 off the base. Okay, Warwick, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That's your fastest. 0.35 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. That was 118.28.
At the start of the stint, I reckon you guys are just as fast.
At the moment, it's not much difference, is there?
Because I don't think I can do better than an 18.
Well, Warwick did an 18 flat, I did an 18.1 in that first flyer.
Struggle with the front grip, the front tyres, turn 3, 4. Through. If we can get that right, there's another couple tenths in it. That first lap.
Yeah, my optimal suddenly jumped to 17 now.
To go, 2 minutes. You've just done 0.07. Sector 1 is 0.50 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
No bump. Find a 10th in Sector 3.
tyres 0.46 off the pace. Checker flag, B2.
Expect that.
Do not have chief running.
Car right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right, clear. That's the end of the session, P2.
Way overdoing it. Off
Huh?
track. But no, no, oh, you. Sorry.
I'm trying.
Now that I'm pushing harder, I'm struggling.
It's not working.
I just have so much more speed out of there.
Yeah, 'cause you're in a car that fucking rotates.
I've got to figure out where I can move, otherwise I'll be stuck the whole race.
I don't think it'll be a problem because you'll be out qualifying them. Safety.
Only if I...
those pixel width ones, though, I think. Alright, someone else's turn.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
You can't go, it's all great, it's 0.6, and then when it gets close, comes pulling over.
Okay, well, no, I thought someone might like to get harassed by me for a change. You know how fucking mega I am. Alright. Head down. I just backed off, and that's why you caught up, of course.
Uh-huh. You lost someone.
Oh.
I lost the rear.
Good. I see the smoke coming across the track.
That does not work.
What my poor car looks like now.
I think the wall was down.
Right, 100 to go. 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 100 to Trying to keep up with you guys out of that final corner is just pointless.
Feel like like you say, it's everywhere else.
I can't use any of it though, it's just stuck. And it's
Yeah,
funny
that
because I don't feel any faster. I don't feel like I've got any more pace. But I know that was some faster laps before.
What are we doing now? Sort of mid-18s. Guess it's dictated a bit with my knee at the moment.
Oh, Sean, I can't go any faster. It's just a tenth in the corner, here or there, give and take. Might get one, I might lose one.
I think for me it's like I can exit turn 1 and 2 faster, and I can sort of close up into 3, but then I can't go anywhere, so I just lose the advantage that I would have if I was in front. Now I'm just stuck behind, so
I guess the lesson for you, mate, is don't get stuck behind us.
I don't think that'll be a problem.
No. Well, you might buy the star. You never know your luck.
I
But I want to.
feel quick through 1, and then I get good drive out of 2.
Yeah,
All
my
the-
fronts aren't really, I can't turn in to one at the moment. It's really sloppy.
I'm having to go down to second there, Warwick. I think you're doing third, aren't you?
Nope.
You're second as well now.
Yep.
I was trying third.
Rubbish.
Yeah, but I just couldn't turn it. And then you just get this slow ass run up the hill with the Porsche behind you. Oh.
Wow.
Huh.
That was cut just a little bit.
Yeah, a bit.
The road rage there.
No, I just lost the rear. Tried to, once I'd gone off, I was like, oh, I'll just steer left, but then it was just immediately gravel and I had no turn.
Watch your speed. Engage limiter.
Does not feel like a car you can race.
The Mercedes.
Yeah, you're not racing. Just trying to get by. All through the S's, it's just you're just trying to coax the front end to turn. believe you just ran into the side of my car.
Didn't mean to.
Yeah, come on. Stewards may think differently.
I had the brakes locked and I was steering away from you.
Conveniently.
This is such valuable practice, this stuff we do at the end of sessions in particular, I reckon.
Sometimes it is, but then like the last week's race was just me on my own for the whole time, so it was basically like any other practice session we do.
Yeah.
So you gotta have both.
See, I had quite a busy one last time, and just doing all this thrust and parry stuff we do was really, I don't know, just helps prepare you for any of those unlikelies, you know, having to try on a different line through a corner, things like that, just defending, all that.
I did 31 laps on my 10-litre fill up, so that'll be what I'll be using.
So we'll need you 4 or 5 more than you.
So when are we racing?
It won't be a while.
Tomorrow's the only one I can't do, really. Actually, I could do it in the evening, 8 o'clock one, but obviously, apart from that, I'm
No, not tomorrow. I've got a lot on at the moment.
Friday? Saturday?
Gonna wait and see what happens to Jacob. When we can get him back. Why am I boxing now? Oh.
So, whatever we do, I think the 4 o'clock session's a little too unpopulated, isn't it?
Huh? None of the
Typically.
sessions last week were unpopulated.
Yeah, but
After
last
the-
week was fucking popular track.
Well, after the last week, I'd be happy just for a nice, quiet race. Just quietly. After losing probably over 100 I rating and more than a point in SR, could just do with a nice, easy race.
How easy your race is entirely up to you.
No.
But I'm good whenever. I don't have anything on this weekend, so. But after this weekend, gets into the busy period of having plans and family stuff.
What? Your life? I don't think so.
Yeah.
People like us don't have lives.
What do you mean? You got a whole family.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sean's busy working on making one.
Yeah, oh yeah. Managed to do a good few laps without a slowdown then. Give me a false sense of security and I'll absolutely get fucked in a race.
Once we all got into the zone there at the end, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't go so far as to call it a zone, but I know what you mean. Well, just speaking for myself anyway. So many corners I don't know how to take without just dragging the front wheel across the surface of the road.
Hey, Warwick, Sean was, well, we were chatting about what to run next season.
Wait, you know next series?
This one's been fun. I've been loving it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been good to just...
I've not enjoyed it. You were going to fucking throw your towel in. Sure,
Well,
yes, because
yeah.
he's in the right car.
Well, I think a couple of ground rules. We all use the same car, just so we don't have any... well, but, you know, the pissing contest can be even.
And I don't have to paint more than one car.
Well, that's another thing. So maybe an open wheeler of some sort.
We've got a rally
F3, F3,
Or an
F4.
I don't want to do oval.
No.
car. I want to get A in every category.
I thought you'd already done that. Okay.
No, wait for you fuckers to do. I'm C. And I know Sean's oval's higher because he did Indianapolis. Did a few things.
I think I'm C in road oval, and then rookie and the other two. I haven't even touched them.
In road oval.
Road oval.
Dirt.
Yeah, that one.
Dirt road, dirt oval. Oval.
Just oval, I guess it's just called, isn't it? Yeah. I meant, you know, the oval one where they got the surface on the track. Yeah, not the dirt.
The round ones.
The round ones. Ones that go left.
The left.
Do any of them go right?
Ovals, no.
That'd be too confusing.
Because it wouldn't be an oval then.
Well, it's still the oval.
It'd still be an oval, you just go around the other way.
No. It's like when the Bizzo wanted the driver outside. Australians went, did we get that?
You know, I think we might have gone
Okay.
right, you know. I think they might have gone right at the old Thunder Dome.
I have to check now. I vaguely remember doing that. Maybe I've imagined it.
Maybe it's a bit like, it has to be that way. It's the same way that toilets flush
Yeah, maybe.
differently.
Otherwise you're fighting the universe. And it
Yeah.
creates like a drag effect. Slows
Yeah.
the cars down.
it actually, if you have enough cars racing on any given day, it can actually change the speed of the Earth's rotation.
Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. Such a thing.
That sounds legit.
Oh yeah. It's a bit like, in China, they use too much concrete. Yeah, they use too much concrete on per capita, so the Earth's tilting towards China.
Oh well, that's because it's flat.
We're going to fall out of our orbit because they're making too much cement.
I did hear something like one of the dams opening up or spilling at full rate can have an effect on the Earth's rotation. like one of the, if not probably the biggest, I guess. But
Either of you checked the iRacing forums today?
no, I don't
You've
read
ever?
forums. I ain't got time for that.
No.
No,
I used to look at them really frequently, but I just have no interest in what those
look,
people
mate,
say anymore.
There's never
It's
anything
sitting on the dunny sort of stuff. That's all. But no, there was some guy posted a video of a guy confronting a flat earther. Confronting him was probably the wrong term. Trying to interview him online.
on logic.
Yeah, and it may well have been completely hacked and edited, I don't know, but the flat earth is an Aussie for a start, which wasn't good.
Flat earthers don't believe Australia exists, but
And he was a total bogan type, but he didn't want to have any discussion with this guy. He just wanted to constantly call him a fucking cunt and a dog ball licking cunt, and you're too fucking ignorant to understand. He had some problem with the guy. They must have some social media war, because the guy apparently accused him of being a Satanist.
yeah, what's wrong with being a Satanist?
Well, nothing, mate, of course. I mean, it's entirely up to you.
There was a guy, like it's so simple. There are just parts. It just involves effort. There's a lovely photo somewhere in the States, I believe it is, where the power lines cross a large lake. I think it's a lake. And you just have to simply sit there and observe the curvature through the power lines.
Right, yeah.
What was the other one? Plotting. I think it's Perth to where was it? Somewhere. And based on the curvature, you cross a certain amount of, you cross somewhere. But if you just drew a straight line on a map, it would be different. And so, if you want to prove it, buy a plane ticket. Like if you think we're wrong, buy a plane ticket on this route, right? And if you're over water, you're wrong.
Yeah.
If you're over land, then you're right. Like it's just
a
couple of the best arguments that I've seen so far. Like the simplest to prove.
It's a ridiculous position to hold.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like
clearly a mental health issue of some sort.
I think, everyone does. Or an education issue as well.
Yeah.
Lack of critical thinking.
Well, yeah, and these are the people that fucking, sort of people who vote for Trump. Well, not vote for him necessarily, are rabid Trump supporters.
They're too stupid, they don't know how to vote.
Wow, let's buy anything, any conspiracy they hear.
Yes.
I remember, working at the hospital, man, there were 2 dudes there. Out of 10 or 12 wardies, 2 of them were conspiracy theorists. And, and it was like crazy shit, like, lizard people living under the North Pole.
The thing that blows my mind is when people who work in scientific areas or engineering type fields where everything's based on science, just ignore science in certain, where they choose. It's just you should have the training to not think like this. How do you end up?
Yeah, and the same scientists that are religious. It's like your work contradicts your personal belief. Like it's you're a physicist or in certain fields that don't agree with the Bible. but it's like how do you compute that? And like Jay said, it's like there's a mental condition that allows them to just block out facts and stuff. Like any group of people that are not up to changing their view based on new evidence. Like my favourite is, you don't have evidence, or your evidence says this. Well, what are you going to do if it's proven wrong? Change. I mean, that's the point of evidence. If there's new evidence, then we will change our view. I'm more worried about the people that continue to hold their view despite the evidence. So if you're ever wondering which group to follow, if there's one of them that's choosing to ignore evidence, that would be the one that's full of crackpots.
It's like there's stuff that was taught as scientifically correct even when I was in high school that is now wrong. And I go, oh, that's interesting. Now I believe the new thing because that's the most up-to-date information we have.
We learn. We studied more. We challenged. And that's the thing. You don't challenge it. Prove it. Get it peer reviewed. And if you're right, well, fucking congratulations. Come get your Nobel Prize. Well done. You've just bettered humanity.
The problem is the confusion these people have between opinion and fact.
Yeah, they take someone who's trained in a particular field as equal opinion to some random other person on the internet who says a different thing.
And the science, it has to be, not only has to be proven, it has to be ratified. So for it to be considered accepted by the community, you've got to publish it and get it peer reviewed and have the rest of the field basically try and prove you wrong. And then they're like, yep, no, that's it. It's not just, some dude just wrote a paper on the internet and published it and then we all believe it. That's not how fucking any of this works.
One of Ellie's friends is a conspiracy theorist guy, and he's also
these people. Fucking hell.
It's a guy. Ellie went to school with him, but he's sort of typically not employed. A lot of free time on his hands, and he ends up spending all this time looking up stuff on the internet and ending up down these rabbit holes. And I was talking to him one night, and it's like he's clearly not an idiot in terms of he can read and understand concepts and ideas and understand stuff. So why is he choosing to believe the stuff that's just completely bogus rather than the actual fact? I don't know. And because he was going on about all this 5G stuff, and I was just go do an engineering degree. You could probably from talking to him, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be able to do an electrical engineering degree, and then come back and see what you think about 5G once you actually understand this stuff based on the actual science behind it.
No, there's a conspiracy
not to mention the fact that
between
he's clearly
universities, they're teaching you the wrong thing to shut you up.
Yeah, all fake.
There's always an answer. You just
and in all of these, there's a dark force controlling it all behind the scenes.
Republicans.
It's whoever's the bad guy. It's the lefties, or for the Republicans, it's the lefty pedophiles, Satan worshippers. So on. But never end.
I also couldn't help think it's just he clearly has an appetite for seeking and learning information, and he also
but he can't disseminate it to
but it's he could have spent the last 4 years at uni and actually have something to show for it. Instead he just reads garbage on the internet. I guess it's a lot easier when you don't actually have to commit to
it's a convenient truth over an unpopular convenient lie over an unpopular or uncomfortable truth. It's easier to believe lizard people somehow.
I love with the 5G are tracking you bullshit, or the vaccines are tracking you stuff, and it's just the government's trying to inject you with vaccines. Don't do it. They'll track your location. Tweeted from my iPhone.
With everything turned on.
Yeah,
they don't see that irony.
No,
Google doesn't do that.
It's just not
They're
there
the
for
good
them,
guys. Ideas for next series: Porsche Cup. It's GT3s, but without traction control and ABS.
Yes, no, I could go for that actually.
Slightly shorter races, but no
Oh,
pit
good.
stops.
Oh, good. Yes, shorter. Because I was thinking of something like IMSA maybe. Although I don't think I could stomach 60-minute races. So shorter.
I was thinking
that's a
IMSA. Were you thinking like GTE or GT3
Yeah.
and IMSA?
Yeah,
Whatever the
certainly not a
option is.
P2. Fuck
No,
right.
you wouldn't be up for that.
Well, after driving this, I'd probably prefer the prototype. It's just as fucking terrible.
I think if we were going to do IMSA, I'd prefer to be in the faster car. That's the only thing. It's not whether I prefer the LMP over the GT. It's just being the slower car, you're just going to get fucking taken out by some.
Well,
No,
I don't
think
think it matters
faster
what
car.
field you're in, you're going to get taken out at some point.
Yeah, but at least
You have more
if
control
everyone's
over it.
if everyone's in the
faster.
same car or the same powered vehicle, the same category, then at least the slow dudes, unless you're lapping them, you're probably not going to have much to do with them in a race. GT3 in an LMP series.
So P-Cup, it's popular. We could race at any time. Formula 3,
Yeah, I
not
like
quite as popular, but still looks like we can probably race whenever we want.
I'm a bit over the F3.
We haven't done it in ages.
Yeah, I know. It's never really. I did some races, but I never was really into it. You can shortlist the Porsche Cup. That can go through the shortlist. What else is there?
Definitely Porsche Cup. That's got me interested already. We're looking just for road, I guess.
I want to see you branch out and do something
No.
different.
The dirt stuff. Oval, I worry mostly. I quite like oval stuff on tarmac, but or concrete or whatever the fuck they use. But
I don't mind that
Asphalt.
stuff for a bit of fun, but I don't think I want to do a whole series of oval or a whole series of rally.
The oval, I'm more worried about my internet being a problem. I just wouldn't be able to drive closely, and kind of got her. Looking at the oval, haven't you? Drafting all the rest of it, driving in a pack.
If you don't want to do F3, we could do F4. F4 has massive participation.
That's
Any
slower
time of
than I
day.
was thinking. Something like a 3.5.
A little bit slower,
It's better.
But it's still downforcey.
About indicator.
Anything above, maybe Indica. Anything above F3 on the road side is not high enough participation unless we want to commit to a particular time slot.
IndyCar might scratch a few itches because you can
Hmm.
obviously do the oval and the
Yeah, it's too much thinking to do.
tyres and boost.
We'll get rain.
Which IndyCar series? Is there like a weekly IndyCar?
I think there's a bit. There might be one like the Grand Prix as well, maybe.
Yeah, there's one that's like the Grand Prix, but that's like just about to end. But I don't know if there's like a weekly one.
It would be.
Let's have a look.
There's be an oval one and a road one.
Yeah, there's definitely the
IndyCar.
IndyCar series fixed is weekly.
There's an A-Class IndyCar series open. And it looks like it does... Oh yeah, roads and ovals. It looks like it's sort of maybe 2/3 road. Oh no, it might be half-half. There we go, that suits everybody.
Yeah, IndyCar Open.
Yeah,
You
just
said
mention...
A. I'm not A, so we wouldn't be able to race the ovals.
Oh, you've got to be.
Does it use your...
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, well,
Oh, sorry, it's not A-Class, it's B-Class.
Still, I'm only a C.
Oh, well, that wouldn't take long to get up.
That's what she said. I don't mind
but
it
I'm
if we
not
just
sure
do
if-
something on the off week or something, like somewhere we just do a race, whether it's an easy track or a chill, something that's not too difficult. So do the Porsches and then just try and squeeze in a race here and there, just enough to get a license promotion. You know, like just up to SR. What is it? 3? And 4 races and SR3, and then that'll do. Like I don't need to do the whole season or anything, but just
we can squeeze that in. But I've been enjoying doing like a 1 race a week season where like
I saw
you crash out and you're like,
I saw that.
what?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's the yearly one thing. That's
I'm
different.
enjoying just having it all come down to one race. So that's,
No,
if you have a bad race, that's it.
Trying to psych myself up to do more races.
No, it's good having 1 race. I mean, like 1 race in the season. We could do our 1 road series race, and then we could, if you've got time and you want to do another race, do different series, do an oval.
Yeah. Alright. It'll have to depend. Like, I've got time off for the next season, maybe. When does it start?
Like 3 weeks from now, I guess, because we got.
week
Really?
10.
Is it called 2023 season 1?
Yeah, it always starts at the start of December. So I guess it's probably the season where we're not necessarily going to all be around all the time because of Christmas and everything.
That might be a good week to mix it up. A good week, a good season. Because everyone's going to have commitments. So, a bit of everything. Maybe even a 79 race. Someone has to figure out when that strength of field is. Something where we can do it and then recommit for season 2, or just see how it goes. I'm happy to race every week where possible. If you've got a commitment, and like we've been doing, I will accommodate a particular day as required.
Okay, so we're saying next season we're not going to do any particular series. We'll just do whatever's around.
I don't know, I'm happy to commit to a Porsche or something.
Want to commit to something.
If you've got a family dinner on a particular day, we try for another day.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we've made it work this season.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit harder next season because of Christmas, but I'm not going away on holiday or anything, so I'll be around mostly.
I don't have a life, so.
Same with me.
Okay, well, I'd be keen for the Porsche. I've done it before, and I think it's a good series, and it's a really close racing you get in it because it's quite challenging to drive. IndyCar also sounds like a good idea, but I think it might be harder to get races. We might have to do like mornings because that's when the US people are on.
You can figure out all that push to pass shit. It's just too much to think about.
Oh no, it's fun. It's good.
You push a button to go faster. That's what you got to do. There's no DRS.
I'd also be keen for F3, but Warwick's not keen for F3.
Yeah, I'm not saying no to an open wheeler. Come on, 6 months ago I'd have said stick your open wheels up your ass. I've moved on.
We could try the F1, but it also may be less populated.
Yeah, like I was almost getting into the F1.
Because the F1, well, it depends what you want. The F1 fixed series is quarter length, so it's only like 25 minutes or something.
Yeah, see, that could be nice. Like just to throw in one of those again. If you get a Porsche race done early, and we've got a couple of days.
Okay, but I'm just trying to decide. Are we deciding on Porsche as our main series?
Yeah, I think it. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah. Yep, after that.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
I want to see what else is around.
Pen that in.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to commit.
You can pin it to the top of the list, but
All right.
pending anything better. Open to more suggestions, but currently winning.
Also single make.
Oh yeah, I don't mind the Porsche, like the old Porsche. I thought I'd done too much in the new Porsche. I think I did a week 13 race or 2, and that was about it.
It's easier to drive than the old Cup car. Like it feels more like a GT3.
Yeah,
but
you really needed to spend time in the car. You couldn't just jump in it. No, I couldn't jump in.
Yeah, it's more challenging than the GT3, but it's also, I think, more fun than the old Cup car. I think we did some laps, GB, at Hungary one time.
Yeah, I remember that. That's when it came out. I'm sure that must have been the week 13 stuff.
I think so. Alright, well, I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, I need to get to bed.
Yeah, me too, boys. Catch you later.
Alright, see you later.
Cheerio.
Thanks for the laps, boys. Catch you.
Thank you, boy.
Yep.
Boy.